Oh god, how bad is it? Oh, it's getting pretty bad. Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to RimWorld. When we last left off, well, I've skipped ahead a bit, but when we last left off, we were just getting ready to make our journey. We've got a prisoner to rescue, who's Rascal's sister. I'm actually not even entirely sure what's going on, because well, there's some guy called Martin lying here, and apparently 2 transport pods have crashed in the last few hours. That's interesting. But the reason why I'm kind of coming back and not even sure myself what's going on is because I had just wandered off to go check on some chickens that were cooking in the oven, because I cook entire chickens. Not live chickens, that would be just cruel, but chickens nonetheless. How long do you have until you die? 6 hours? Mind-shattering pain. You are an undergrounder, so you don't mind, never get cabin fever, doesn't mind darkness, can't do intellectual or crafting. I mean, I'm starting to kind of wonder to myself if, like, I should recruit these people, whether I actually need them or not. I mean, you could be a stabber person. I mean, assuming we could rescue you. And, I mean, Martin conveniently landed right next door. Setsu is also... Oh, she's a refugee from one of those ever... Oh, she hates men, so, you know, screw her. But, ooh, you've got an implant in your ear. I'm actually kind of impressed that's even a vanilla thing, apparently. Oh, I wouldn't even want you anyway, because you have an addiction. And no one wants, to deal with addictions. In the Rim, anyway. Oh, you're just outside our allowed area. Do I have to capture, or could I rescue? Because I wouldn't mind becoming friends with, these guys. Where is Pliskin anyway? What's Pliskin doing? Oh, Pliskin's researching. That's how little we have to do, is that a guy who has no research skill is doing the research. Where do I want to put you? I guess we'll mark it here. That shouldn't be a terribly big problem. Alright, we'll rescue her, because that way we can get some rep with the, whatever the Fio, people are. I'm not going to give you any medicine, though. You can... You know, I don't really care that much about you. Alright, we've got our great bows. I guess machining is next. It should be batteries, though, shouldn't it? We might need those. Especially when we, like, stop places for a period of time. Especially if those places happen to be hot. Oh, good. We're actually automatically using less good stuff. And, we'll release her once, you know, once this is all done. I mean, she actually has 0 resistance, so she might even just say, hey, I'd like to join your colony. But you don't like men. And racism and sexism and... Actually, there's no racism on the Rim. Because that's not something that is calculated. That's probably a good thing, too. Ooh, a meteorite. And by probably, I mean, you know, it's obviously a good thing, because that would just open up an entire can of worms that we obviously don't need to open. Oh yes, feed the prisoner some kibble. That's brilliant. Alright, yeah, so we'll just, release her. I mean... Oh, there we go. Goodbye, Setsu. Oh, tell your people how we didn't take all your limbs and stuff. Though, now that I think about it, if I had surgically removed some of her parts... Do we have anyone who's got scars here? I mean... The eyes, I don't think... Yeah, we've already determined... Oh, I could have taken her leg and given it to Yor here. And I could have given Rascal her neck. Hey, where'd Marcus go, or whatever his name was? I should have captured him and taken his leg. But he's clearly dead now, and also I did that the wrong way around. Relations have changed. Yay! I mean, we're gonna have to work a little bit if we really want to be peaceful, friendly friends. Oh my god, Pliskin proposed a lifelong commitment to Rascal. Wow, this is like the most socializing I've seen in vanilla RimWorld in a long time. Also, this is a good quality. It's an excellent quality. Alright. Let's, Pliskin and Rascal. Let's, give them a nice marriage bed. At some point, marriage ceremony. Yay! I don't really care where it happens, as long as it happens at some point. Alright, so people are just idle and... Why did you eat kibble, Sam? Like, with all the food nearby... Oh, actually, I now see why. It's because we don't have any simple meals left. Alright, I guess we should do something about that. Just like, we should actually, you know what I should do is just build a second stove. That would just make the most sense, wouldn't it? Let's reinstall this right up against the wall. I'll get rid of this. We're gonna reinstall... No, cancel that. We'll reinstall this over here. How long have I been able to reinstall these things? I don't remember that being a feature. But it is now, and that's good. Alright, so we'll have a second one of these. And it'll be for just building survival meals. Do until you have... Oh. 500, only if your skill is 8 or better. And pause when satisfied, and we'll get over to whatever we get over to. That way we can have 2 people cooking at once. We'll have fewer people who are idle. Are there any muffalo that have shown up on the map? I could hunt that as well, but we don't really need the extra fur at this point. I suppose I could just make some more clothes. That wouldn't be a terrible idea, necessarily. Oh yeah, and this is what the insect situation is looking like over here, so that's fun. That is very fun indeed. We could try, like, stealing some of this in the night, but I've got a bad feeling about that, so we're not gonna do it. Anyway, yeah, life is good. Life is good when our, like, non-researcher has enough time on his hands to do research. What are we researching right now? Oh yeah, batteries, because I figure it is going to be important to have some batteries, at least one battery, just in case. Oh yeah, and let's forbid this, because we don't want any of that. And we're actually almost out of rice, so... I mean, that's not much in the old packaged survival meal thing. But, I mean, we're getting some nice growing done here. Why do I have, like, 2 different... Oh dear. This is gonna be a problem at some point in the not-too-distant future. I can just feel it, because if anyone touches the bugs, the whole hive is gonna come after me. So, you know, that's less good. God, if only Chester Sr. hadn't died of the plague. Which, it didn't occur to me until after I'd recorded that episode, but I didn't even realize that animals could get the plague. It's kind of interesting. I mean, that's a new feature in this version of the game, animals capable of getting sick. Oh, we just don't have enough muffalo wool to pull that off, so we'll forget about that. Oh, yeah, before I forget... How many days do we have left on this? 14 days. You know what? I think to myself, as soon as we have these, actually, I might as well just make a second research bench as well, shouldn't I? But yeah, once we get to that... Oh, the patch lever. That's why I can't, I've been patch levering everything. Alright, let's try to make some additional clothes here. Maybe I should make some dusters, even. We'll just make what we can. Maybe some hats, maybe some toques. Whatever feels right, really. Nice balmy 12 degrees Celsius. Man, I wish that was, like, as hot as it got where I'm at this summer. Because, as you all know by now, I hate the heat. I hate it with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. And nothing you can say will ever change my mind, but then again, I don't really expect you to try to change my mind, and I'm not really trying to change yours, because, you know, everyone has different, preferences regarding temperature. This is getting out of hand. Now there's like 24 of them. It's just getting... This is eventually gonna just tank the frame rate entirely, so the sooner we get out of here, the better. And also, Pliskin, could you... like, go somewhere else and let someone else do someone who's more qualified do the research. Yeah. Like, you are pretty good at that. Pretty good. Oh yeah, and you know what? You're actually, I gotta see this. I mean, the creepy breathing might affect it a lot. I mean, he likes just about everyone except Rascal. Oh, but then again, everyone hates him. That's probably because of the creepy breathing, to be honest, more than the fact that he's gay. But, you know, actually, the easiest way to find out about that is, let's see, negative things. Oh, so Pliskin's being a dick. Oh, someone's actually, a 49-year-old, 6 drifters, 1 gunner, so 11 people in total in order to save this Mal guy. You know what? I'm gonna regret this. Like, wholeheartedly, fully, and completely, I am gonna end up regretting this. But actually, what are your skills? Are you decent? You can build. Ah, you can't clean. But you are a good researcher, you're good at crafting, and you're good at construction, so I guess I can specialize you into that. That's basically... I mean, you're not terrible completely. You're not a hopeless shooter, but you're not someone I really want to have shooting all the time. So you're going to be a master builder, master smith, master that, master that. And, I mean, you're only 6, I don't know. Maybe I'll, you know what? You can be a high priority tailor. We'll fiddle with that even more by the by. But Mal, most importantly, can haul and do researchy stuff, so, yeah. That'll go down. You're good at that, so... Alright, yeah. Alright, so... And Pliskin is back to doing stuff that he really doesn't need to be doing. Alright, so again, it's like 11 people are gonna be showing up to, try to murder Bonus. Oh, and I just realized, they're gonna end up coming from this direction, aren't they? Because this is the side of the map Mal came from. What are you doing exactly, Mal? If only I could lure them into this. Which I might be able to pull off, actually. I could limit the animals to being indoors. Wouldn't be terrible. Not completely terrible, anyway. Actually, because I don't want the animals to die, that's probably the first thing we want to do, actually. And do I have any weapons lying around? Your skills again. Basically no skill at killing whatsoever. Man, I swear, doors used to close faster. But I bet that change was done for the sake of preventing cheesing the system. Of, you know, like just going back and forth between doors. But it would be nice if, like, with manual doors, colonists would actually close them directly behind them. But what you gonna do? Of course, I suppose if I was really smart, we would have just fled this, Alright, so, I mean, assuming this goes okay, at least we're gonna get more guns. So, I suppose there's something to be said for that. Mal, you grab a stabby majigger. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Actually, you know what? Now is the time. Oh wait, maybe if I'm lucky and we all like hang out over here in this corner, they'll attack the walls and they'll unleash whatever hell is over here. Do I really want that? Maybe. Maybe not. I could release Templeton on them. Okay, where are these guys? Oh, there's some of them right there. There's some of them wandering around over there. You know what? This was a giant mistake, isn't it? They're just gonna set the base on fire. I can tell almost immediately that's what's gonna happen, isn't it? I have already doomed us all. Alright. And Mal is still malling it up. You know, maybe you should go over here. What are you actually trying to do? Dang, you can't see what they're trying to do anymore. In fact, they're all just circling. Oh, wait, here he comes. Please kill him. He got that close before anyone even managed to hit him. That's just pathetic, honestly. I think these guys can outrange us. Nope, maybe not. Come on. Okay, there goes another person. Okay, what are they doing? No, don't beat up on that, you dick. Okay, there goes another man. Or woman. Someone. Oh. Let's have at least 2 people. It's interesting also, isn't it, that weapons now have minimum range. You dicks. Okay, I do need to change priorities of some of these people just a little bit. Okay. Come on. I mean... oh god, how bad is it? Oh, it's getting pretty bad. Do I dare send Mal over to attempt... No. Oh, thank god they're fleeing. Okay. We did it. So everyone's gonna beat the fire out. Is Patrick decent at anything in life? Nah, I don't really want to save him. He's not worth it. Good on you, Sam, for, you know, trying to continue murdering them. Alright, as long as we can get control of this fire before it completely ruins our crop, we should be good. Alright, yeah. Also, hopefully no one dies a horrible, bleeding, death-related death. Because, you know, that would generally suck, and also I stupidly deleted our pasture area. Not entirely sure why, but I did. Because I'm dumb. Alright, good. We didn't really lose anything. Though, unfortunately, we didn't really gain anything in this sense. But we have a new friend, so that's good. We also have a couple of people who need to be renamed. You know what? I don't even have... I'm gonna call you Newest Blood for now. There we go. Who's our newer blood? Pants aficionado. There you go. You're newer blood. So you are Elizabeth. What are you going to be? I'm gonna call you Master Chef. There we go. Because you are a Master Chef. You're actually not the best chef we have, but you are, decent. Okay, so people are getting treated. Hopefully we can treat the people who, like, really need it before, I am gonna just let him bleed out and die. Oh, that's a shotgun. Dang, I thought we had a rifle. Why do we never seem to get rifles around here? So unfair. So uncivilized. Just bad in every sense of the word. Alright, so only Rascal is left to need treatment. What's happening? You hear something. I mean, it could just be the bugs. Which there are, like, many thousands now. Still not tanking the frame rate, so I guess that's a plus. We're actually producing a nice amount of power, so I guess this second thing wasn't even... It was never necessary. I just had it for the sake of feeling good about myself. I guess. Okay, did no one ever treat... Pliskin, treat your wife. Or wife-to-be, I guess. Like, don't be a dick about it, man. There we go. Alright. I mean, I do need to do something about that, but... Life is actually looking pretty good. We're happy. I'm happy. You're happy. Everybody's happy. I really should have made this heal route or something instead. Oh well, live and learn. Live and learn. I mean, and by now, we also have a nice amount of supplies on hand. I think what I might do is I'm going to take our simple meals and I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to take those with us on our journey. Oh, actually, you know what, Mal? You're a terrible shot, but you do deserve to have some kind of shot, so... Yeah, take this poor shotgun. And we've finished electricity. Or batteries. Whatever it is we've done. We've done good things. That's the important part. Maybe clean all the blood and guts out of this place. Make it look a little classier. Yeah, it's slightly impressive. Average size, mediocre wealth. It's neutral and dirty. But it's our neutral and dirty mess, so... You know, we've got that going for us. Also, expand this, not indoors, area 1 to include the sleeping zone here so that hopefully our animals at night will come back to sleep. Maybe. And Chester's growing up. Good old Chester. I'm also really glad that it's like a vanilla thing now to just be able to rename animals. Instead of them being like randomly named and that's all you could do with them. Also, does Mal have a bed yet? Oh, no, Mal, that's the medical bed. That's not for you, Mal. You pick a sleeping bag. And you'll darn well like it. Also, I'm gonna add simple meals over here. Not until you have 110, just 30. Though I should make it bigger at this point, honestly. If you got, let's say, 6 or better, that'll do. We'll worry about the other things. At least... I mean, honestly, if we could steal this insect jelly, we would be in an amazing position. Oh, dang gummit. And you're gonna eat all my good foods. That sucks. And by good foods, I mean, you know, our long-lasting, long-term food. Anyway. Huh. You know, it still ended up being not a terribly exciting episode. But, aside from that, I mean, we do have a new person now, which is good. He's got a gun, a shotgun. We should be able to rescue that prisoner. I mean, there's only like 4 people guarding him, so... We only need a day's worth of food, so once we actually get around to cooking stuff, which we should be able to do... Ah, bloody hell. Might just be me, but I feel like our guys are a little bit more whiny than usual. Of course, then again, that's because no one has their own room. I guess I can understand that. Now it's just going to anger everyone else, and... If only we could build, like, little tents or something to sleep in. You know, there was a camping mod that added tents. And it was actually pretty good. A local hare has gone mad. Alright. I mean, we'll fight you, my good sir. How are we doing on meat? We're actually running low on it for the first time in a very long time, so let's go ahead and start hunting-a-jigging. We need male muffaloes. We need to get breeding again. What are you even trying to attack? Like, it's apparently manhunting. What is it manhunting? Uh-oh. Oh, come on, Pliskin. I mean, you actually are getting decent at shooting. So that's good. Just need to get you a more decent gun. And sooner or later we will, so that's, you know, it's always a plus. Life is looking good here. We've got our little stacks. I wish they would assimilate the stacks a little more. Oh, wait, no, they won't do that, I think, because they're forbidden. They won't just up and move the stacks. Alright. We're good, then. We're good. And this is just about ready for another harvest. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to harvest this, and then we're going to, then we're all going to just leave. And I might leave Mal behind, actually, just to guard the homestead and stuff. And then... Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll send everyone but Mal. Mal can protect it, you know, prove his worth as the newest blood. And we'll go rescue that prisoner, and life should end up looking pretty good. Okay, I guess that's free meat. So that's a plus, and on that note, that's where we're going to leave this episode. So until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.